are building the Lego Ideas number 36 Seinfeld set today, 21328. This is one of the 18 plus range, made up with 1,326 pieces and 5 minifigures, which are the 5 main characters in the show. The set is retailed at 130 Australian dollars and it's inspired by one of the main scenes in the show, Jerry's apartment. I'm very familiar with the Seinfeld show. I've watched it quite a few times actually. In fact, I've rewatched it again recently. Definitely one of the best sitcoms out there. It's almost timeless, it just never gets old. So I'm sure there will be a lot of little details and Easter eggs referencing to the show, which I will go through in the review part of this video. If you like my videos, please don't forget to click the like button below and subscribe to my channel. Let's now open the box and see what it looks like inside. This set is made up with 10 bags of bricks separated into 9 different building stages, 1 instructions book and 1 sticker sheet. I will be presenting the speed build part of the video in stop motion mode. After that, we can have a look at the details together. Let's build. This is our completed Lego Seinfeld set. We've got the very classic scene of Jerry's apartment. That's pretty much the main scene in every single episode, and 5 minifigures of the 5 main characters. The very first one we want to have a look at is, of course, Jerry. This also includes a little bonus build on the side, which is the scene where Jerry does a little bit of his stand-up comedy at start of a lot of the episodes. Jerry is holding a silver microphone. It is a 2-faced minifigure with the main expression at the front and an alternative expression at the back. The next one we will have a look at is Elaine. Elaine is wearing the very recognizable black jacket with a metallic purple shirt inside. Also a 2-faced minifigure, the main expression at the front and the alternative expression at the back. The accessory Elaine is holding is a goldfish bag, which appeared in season 3 episode 6, the parking garage episode where she was holding the bag of goldfish looking for Kramer's car in the garage. So the next one we will have a look at is Kramer. He's also wearing the iconic Hawaiian pattern shirt, 2-faced minifigure, 1 main expression at the front, alternative expression at the back. He's holding 2 accessories. One is a pretzel, which appeared in season 4 episode 11, where the phrase "these pretzels are making me thirsty" comes up a lot. The other accessory he is holding is a little book, which is a coffee table book about coffee tables. This little detail appeared in season 5 episode 22, where Kramer came up with the idea, the coffee table book about coffee tables. The patterns on the cover and inside of both stickers, we've got a little introduction of Cosmo Kramer. The next one we will have a look at is George Costanza. He is holding a loaf of bread and a big fishing rod. This scene appeared in season 7, episode 11, The Rye, where I believe his parents brought a loaf of rye to Susan's house and took it back with them. So he spent the rest of the episode trying to put the loaf of rye back. We've got the bold hairpiece, of course, and this is only a single face minifigure. We've got no expression at the back. The last minifigure we have is Newman. I think he's also one of the main characters in the show, holding a letter which represents his job in the show, the United States Postman. Also a two-faced minifigure, main expression at the front and alternative face at the back. Now let's have a look at Jerry's apartment. This is definitely the main scene in the show. A sitcom setup. We've got 4 filming lights on top of the scene. It is a little apartment. We actually don't see the bedroom in this apartment, which now I think about it, the bedroom part never appeared in the show. What we see most is probably the living room and the kitchen area. Let's have a look at the main living room first. We've got the couch and coffee table with the phone on the coffee table, a little dining table behind the couch, and a bookcase at the very back. On the bookcase, we've got a sticker pattern here, which is one of those posable human models used in painting classes. Little stereo system here. A sculpture on the top of the bookcase represented by a microfigure. A door here, which is the main entrance door. We can see the intercom on the sticker pattern next to the door. If you open the door, it links to the corridor of the building, which appears a lot in the show. Right across the corridor is Kramer's apartment. The next section we'll have a look at is the kitchen area, which also appears a lot in the show. 2 navy stools next to the kitchen bench. We've got some teapot and cup on the kitchen bench, and I believe a chopping board also on the bench. Pantry cupboard above the sink, as well as above the fridge, and a microwave on the kitchen bench. Again, used a lot of stickers in this section, especially on the fridge. There are 2 oven mittens hanging on the side of the fridge. The very iconic Superman sticker that appears a lot in the show. The Monk's Cafe menu on the fridge, which is the coffee shop downstairs, appears in most of the episodes. The picture on the fridge is actually Larry David, who is not a character in the show, but the show creator. And on the kitchen wall, we have a very classic painting of George, where Kramer was trying to take some studio shots for George with this very awkward looking posture. On this side of the room, we have a little bookcase again and a picture on the wall. I couldn't 100% decide who this is. To me, that looks a bit like Jerry's uncle, but I could be wrong. Please also leave a comment below if you know exactly who this is. Other than the main living area, the other main room we have in this build is Jerry's office. There is a now looking very old-fashioned desktop system on the desk. The keyboard is a printed tile, but the image on the screen is a sticker which says Vandelay Industries. That appeared a lot in the show too, which is a made-up company that apparently makes latex. That's what George made up as his pretend workplace to keep getting social securities. And another portrait on the wall, which I believe looks like Jerry. There's one last room in this scene, which is just a storage space with a bike hanging on the wall, which we always see in the show but never really see them writing it. There we go, Lego Seinfeld, Jerry's apartment. I think it's very accurate. Looking at this model, I can definitely see very familiar scenes from the show. Used a lot of references to the show with little details and Easter eggs we can find, which I'm sure I would have missed some too. So if there are anything else that I've missed, please leave a comment below. I would love to go through them with you guys.